And so we've been listening here to a news conference about that mass shooting that killed 7 people in the Bay Area and left an 8th victim in critical condition. That was Sheriff Cristina Corpus from San Mateo County briefing reporters. And as horrific as the details were that we knew leading into this news conference, we've learned that there were a number of children who were at least one of those locations. It was after school for them. As I'm sure you just heard, this is a place where families lived and worked. And so as the details come out, I mean, it is unspeakable, as one of the people just described it.
Well, it's especially hard, you know, we're here in California where we just 2 days ago were talking about and have been talking about the mass shooting there, and now obviously closer to home here in Northern California, this shooting where we know, again, 7 people are dead, 4 killed at a farm, another 3 people killed at a trucking business. We understand the suspect had some connection, was possibly a worker at one of these businesses and locations. So again, just we're getting more information in, but again, just unbelievable that we're talking about this yet again.
And unlike the case in Southern California, this suspect was taken into custody and is currently being questioned by law enforcement and the district attorney's office. You can see him there, Cheng-Li Zhao. He is again described as a possibly disgruntled former worker. We don't know a lot more, but we do know that law enforcement has not only taken him into custody, they also have a weapon, and he may have been trying to turn himself in. They found him sitting in a car at the sheriff's substation in Half Moon Bay about 2 hours after the crimes, and it sounded like he was taken into custody without incident. And again, they are able to at least question him and may be able to get more answers about these crimes.
Yeah, and you know, you just brought that up. We have this right here. Take a look. This is video just into our newsroom of that suspected gunman being arrested. You can see deputies taking the man to the ground and then putting the handcuffs right there. More deputies show up after he's on the ground. You can hear those sirens in the background. Deputies believe Zhao acted alone.
The governor tweeted tonight, "At the hospital, meeting with victims of a mass shooting when I get pulled away to be briefed about another shooting, this time in Half Moon Bay. Tragedy upon tragedy." The White House has been notified of this Half Moon Bay mass shooting. The press secretary is saying POTUS has been briefed by the Homeland Security advisor on the mass shooting in San Mateo County, California. He has asked federal law enforcement to provide any necessary assistance to the local authorities. As more details become available, the president will be updated. And we should point out that Sheriff Cristina Corpus in San Mateo County said she has already heard from lawmakers and others across the nation offering support and any kind of services that she may need for the community. You know, some of the leaders there pointed out the farm workers especially were impacted by the flooding at the beginning of this year, and now this mass shooting, which was, you know, another trauma. And so they know people there need support in addition to the law enforcement support.
Absolutely. And we also know that the suspect is believed to have acted alone. Again, that suspect in custody, a semi-automatic weapon found in the vehicle there.